This is Mark Summers, and I double dare you to listen to the 3CT podcast.
Right, like I'm gonna hit the record button, and
you'll end up pulling Kirby's dick or whatever and get them all riled up.
And then those damn dogs are gonna be on their bullshit.
She won't say another word.
Well, and here's the thing: the dogs are fine. It's Mark will do things that will make the dogs angry and fire them up,
like flailing his arms or just yelling randomly from his couch.
Well, he doesn't have kids in the house to bother anymore, so he's got to antagonize the dogs.
That's true.
She's a good girl, doggy.
Mark, it looks like you were riding that blockbuster of a roller coaster, the Super Duper Looper.
That is a blockbuster of a roller coaster. That opened in 1979, wasn't it?
Now, did they give you like a discount because you were 79 years old when it opened that year, or?
Well, I got in for a senior's price,
senior's price. Back then, Mark remembers when he could get into Hersheypark and still have a nickel left over, right?
Yeah, that's right. You could get into Hersheypark for a nickel and still have money left over for Dutch Wonderland.
Now, Mark, and this is a serious question, not just making fun of you because you're old. But do you remember when they went from like pay as you ride to an entry fee?
Yes, I actually do. Yes, I 100% remember. And the big time I remember was the big thing was when Christmas time, you could go in there for Candy Lane. And now, granted, only a tiny fraction of the park was open compared to what's open now. And it was you went in there for free and just paid the ride. Same thing with Halloween.
Oh yeah, because like my family and I remember going like when I was a kid, we would regularly go for the Halloween, the Park in the Dark or whatever they called it, and for Candy Lane because it was free and you just walk around and
Scream in the Dark.
Is that what it was called?
Scream in the Dark. They used to have
no, Scream in the Dark used to be a thing though. My parents had said something about that one time.
My parents called Field of Screams Scream in the Dark.
That's exactly what I heard. But apparently Scream in the Dark was like its own thing long before Field of Screams.
Oh, I didn't know it was an actual thing. I thought it was just
it actually was a real thing. I think it was called Scream in the Dark. I'll have to ask more about it.
That's correct.
Scream in the Dark is just what Mark does when he forgets to pay his electric bill.
Oh, I've done that many times. I've screamed in the dark. I come in and I say, what's all the screaming about?
And your kids
Why would you say that to yourself?
Right. And it's like your kids are just like, Dad, are you talking to yourself again?
That's my new thing at work. I'll go in the office and somebody will be there and be like, what's all the screaming about?
No wonder you can't keep employees there.
I'm sure. I'll tell you what, I heard a different person last night say, yes. Like without knowing I was there, and like she wasn't being funny.
Well, yeah, it's because they've heard about you taking down the Big Lots empire, and they don't want to end up unemployed.
No,
yes, but
unemployed. They were trying to save some of those employees. You know, and I looked up a list of Big Lots that are allegedly remaining open in Pennsylvania, and Ephrata was on the list of ones staying open, and that's a lie.
I was gonna say I was there last week.
I believe what they're doing is purging the old stock through like liquidation, and they are bringing in brand new everything. I believe the Ephrata one is reopening.
Really?
You might be right. Then West York is sticking around too. Then, according to that.
From what I gather, they are purging all the old stock, bringing everything new in, and then relaunching as
West York. Would that be your Big Lots, Matt?
Yes,
because your wife was very upset when she heard that the Big Lots were shutting down.
Which is ridiculous because we haven't been to that Big Lots in 3 years.
No, you haven't been there since Hector was a pup.
But it's like that old reliable friend that's like is just always there for you, even if you don't always talk to him.
I did a little bit of research on Lancaster online. Scream in the Dark is a long retired Halloween attraction. It used to be on New Danville Pike. It was run by a local church group.
Scream in the dark.
They called it.
There's
Yeah,
there's a lot of
Christ.
There's a lot of inappropriate jokes there. There just is. Ryan, the Trexler Town, PA, Big Lots is going to be one of the ones that's opening with that new Ocean State job lot deal that was right up there in near Kutztown.
I used to go get cigarettes up at the Trexler Town Walmart.
Darn right, the tobacco shop up there.
And they had a KFC sitting in the driveway. I used to get like a suitcase of biscuits on the way out.
Mm-hmm. Well, there was also a Quiznos up there. I'd usually hit that for lunch. Like, I loved Quiznos. Unapologetically, and those great commercials with the creepy, rats.
They are the Sheryl Crow of sub shops.
Absolutely.
And they used to toast the subs before Subway did.
I would rather a fucking Blimpie out of a gas station than a Quiznos sub.
Oh man, I loved Quiznos. Really did.
I would rather eat a Firehouse sub that fell on the floor before I'd eat a fresh.
Are you
Quiznos
a Firehouse?
sub.
Do you guys?
And
like
they're not
that?
even that good.
No, they're not at all.
Like I think like I get them so infrequently that like when I get them, I'm like, this is pretty good. It's all right. But I'm never going to drive out of my way to go to the one Firehouse Subs in Lancaster County.
Right.
Because I'd have to drive.
I didn't know.
Uh-oh.
What was that?
We have one.
Oh, yeah. It's down on Roarstown Road.
Beautiful this time of year down
next to the Royal Farms.
And you remember Heckinger's when Heckinger's was down off Roarstown Road?
I actually do.
Yeah, I actually do as well.
Yes.
Was it the same building Jamesway was in?
No. Jamesway is that's where Lowe's ended up going.
Okay.
And that's exactly where Jamesway was, where Lowe's is located.
And now the Builder Square is where the Walmart is, right in Lancaster.
Correct, on the
Fruitville Pike. I remember that too.
Builder Square. I liked Heckinger's. We used to go in there on Saturday mornings, or I guess it was Saturday afternoons, with my father, and the place smelled like lumber. And we would just run around.
Most lumber yards smell like
I was going to say, what's it supposed to smell like? They sell lumber there. If you go into the lumber section of Lowe's or Home Depot, you know what's going to smell like? Lumber.
Probably mold.
Mark, I'm surprised you don't have your Microman autograph behind you from this past weekend show.
Man, what a great show it was. That Microman, there are those that think little of him, Tim, but he's a nice fella. Tim, did you go to the show? I'd like to know how you thought Microman measured up to your expectations.
Please stop.
All right, we still have.
I like how Ryan prefaced this that Mark would be on his best behavior, and then he's doing nothing but riling him up.
I mean, that's kind of what Ryan does. Like, let's be fair.
Set me up. Now that Jim, what did you think of the wedding with Kevin?
No, we're moving on.
No. We don't want to spoil it for the folks that look forward to watching it on the YouTube. So
if I could just leave this, Tim, the wedding was very emotional. Even the cake was in tears.
Oh my God. All right, so we're going to finish up the 90s comedy.
He's going the wrong way again.
The 90s comedy movie tournament. Look, Mark's head's over Ryan's face.
I was very upset that night. That tree's still stabbing me. I had to move a branch of it from the yard tonight and it poked me. Your Christmas trees in your yard? Yes. I didn't throw it in the creek yet.
It doesn't. I didn't throw it in. No
one asked that question because we were not surprised.
Also, Mark, don't they do like where they come and collect and dispose of
E-Town.
Christmas trees in E-Town?
Not in E-Town.
Not in E-Town, we don't.
God, what the?
Why
do we let your town exist?
How many Christmas trees have you thrown into the creek out back?
Well, it depends. Do I count the artificial ones or the live ones?
Yes, both.
I think I tossed every live one I owned out into the creek.
What's wrong
Hence the
with
name
you?
Pine Creek.
There it is.
Pine Creek, yes.
All right,
Did
so
I tell you about the time you could toss a Christmas tree into the creek for a nickel?
We go to the big hits region. So these are the finals of each region. And then we're gonna close out the bracket. We're gonna close out the tournament this week. I fucking hate him. So
I really
if
thought he would have been tuckered out. I'm
I
shocked.
thought so too.
I don't know if he just got a extra sugary caffeine tea or what happened.
I did. My loving son came in and gave me a shamrock shake, and I said, "Look, I just want a little bit because I'm being a good boy."
And you
So
ate
I
the
just
whole
had a
fucking thing, didn't you?
No, I didn't actually. You know what
Alex,
I did?
you know you're not supposed to give that man sugar after 9 p.m.
You know what I did, Jim?
It's
I
like a
just
gremlin,
sucked
for
on it
God's
a little.
sakes. All right. So
they weren't called gremlins until they got wet, right?
Correct. Once
That's
they
when
got
they
wet,
became
it
the
was
gremlin.
one.
Right. Prior to that, they were
Smokey to a
Mogwai.
girl like that in college.
She turned into a gremlin when she got wet.
Yes.
And we
I'll
were about
believe
to have
that.
sex.
oh,
Well, he
God.
went to college up there in Trexlerville.
And we were
I
about
had no
to
idea where
have
that was.
sex. I love, and y'all can't see this because this is just audio, but as the show goes on, Tim just looks like he's getting closer and closer to snapping.
He
He's
really
currently
is.
just like eating some snacks, and he has a knife, and I just know that knife's going to get plunged
And
not
it's a-
in the jar of peanut
it's a
butter,
butter
but
knife.
somewhere else by the end of this knife, or by the end of this night.
Yep. He's just nodding. Okay.
His eye just starts to twitch. It's fun
Especially
to
when
watch.
he hears some of the results of the 90s bracket when he was not on the show.
So we are in
I took care of you, Tim.
we're in the finals of the big hits. If there is a tie, because there's 4 of you guys, if there's a tie between the 4 of you, I will break the tie.
Okay, that seems fair.
All right, so we in the big hits region, the finals of the big hits region, we have Austin Powers versus Ace Ventura. We'll go Ryan, Matt, Tim, Mark.
Which was the one where he talked using his butt cheeks?
Ace Ventura, the first one.
I mean,
That
I think he did that.
He
in
probably
both.
did it in both.
He did it
now
in
that I'm
both.
thinking of it.
Then Ace Ventura.
All right,
Austin Powers.
all right, Tim. I think I saw
because I need to.
He's got peanut butter in his mouth.
I was gonna say I saw your mouth move. Did you say Austin Powers?
I
like this-
unmuted and said Austin Powers.
All right, there
We
you go.
didn't hear that. We heard you say S.
Yeah, you're. I
Yes.
think you're. So we have.
Austin Powers, and I'm trying to find the tournament bracket to see where you guys fucked me.
We didn't fuck
Wow.
you.
All right, Mark. What do you say?
Did you know they used to put peanut butter in Mr. Ed's mouth to make him talk? I gotta go with that.
Nobody listening knows who Mr. Ed
Not a
is.
single.
I don't know about
Cousin
that,
Brian. If he nope, Charlie knows. Charlie knows.
Charlie knows. Charlie
Knows
Got
Mr. Ed. He knows that a horse is a horse, of course. I gotta
Okay.
go with that. Austin Ventura.
All right. so-
Wait. Ace Ventura beat Home Alone?
yeah.
There it was.
Oh, I
Y'all
knew
are
he was
already
gonna
fucking
be
up.
I gotta go with Ventura.
Y'all shouldn't
So
let me
I have
find
to
the
break-
fucking source material because I'm pissed.
All right. That means I got to break the tie, which means Ace Ventura moves on.
If you put Home Alone 2, it would have been an easy slam dunk.
Yes.
I don't know if
The
Home Alone.
lesser of two
I don't know if Home Alone
Alones.
2 gets past Mrs. Doubtfire.
Glad to know that Ryan supports the Donald Trump vehicle, Home Alone 2.
Well, apparently this panel
Don't
really
be
loves
rude.
the transphobic movie Ace Ventura as well.
Finkel is Einhorn.
Einhorn is Finkel. All right. In the finals of the
And
SN.
almost say hello to Mr. Winky.
It's true.
Mr. Hanky.
No. In the finals of the SNL alumni region, we have the Billy Madison versus the Happy Gilmore. Ryan.
Yeah, this is the hard one. This one's not good. I'm gonna just go with Happy Gilmore because I feel like I've seen that more.
All right, Matt.
I feel like I quote Billy Madison more, so I'm going with Billy Madison.
All right,
correct.
Tim.
I have seen Billy Madison one time, Happy Gilmore.
Oh, Mark.
Now I'm glad Home Alone got booted.
Yes.
I know you aren't.
I liked his infomercial, so I gotta go with Billy Madison.
All right. So wait, that's do I gotta
That's
break?
2 and 2.
Fucking hell! Then it's Happy
Billy
Gilmore.
Madison.
Definitely.
Thank God he picked the golf movie.
Oh, for Do you know why Jim always carries a second pair of pants with him when he
No
golfs?
one cares if he gets
Wait,
a
I
hole
actually-
in one.
How do you know?
The small
Because
time,
it's bad.
the small time Crooks region final. We have my cousin Vinny taking on the Big Lebowski.
Okay.
The Big Lebowski.
My cousin Vinny.
My cousin Vinny.
My cousin Vincent.
All right.
Yeah.
I would have went Lebowski with you, Ryan.
Thanks, Jim.
You like Big Lebowski's?
I think it's a fantastic film.
I mean, they're both good.
Yeah.
Let's hear how racist 3 Count Thursday is. Let's go.
All right.
I heard Mark say the N-word.
No, you didn't. I said Lebowski.
No, don't say it. Just don't even try to say anything right now.
He won't
The
say another word.
Slackers region finals. We have
Wait, what did you say, Jim?
Slackers region final.
I heard something else.
I heard
No.
something else.
I heard something else.
What the hell did you think I said?
Yeah, we all heard him say blackers.
No.
Correct?
Correct.
I definitely
Yeah,
said
absolutely, Jim. You will go back and listen to this. You
One
absolutely.
100% said that.
no.
Yeah.
No.
You know what he said? He said lockers.
If I was just me that heard it, maybe. But 3 of us had heard it, and Tim, you know you already tune us out.
I mean,
Yes.
I'm,
That was that
I don't
on
know what's
Thursday.
real and what's make.
I'll have to go back and check that. I know I said Slackers.
You know you think you said slackers.
subliminally.
All right. So the Slackers region.
Tim mentioned about racism, and your mind went
No.
right to blackers.
No.
Jim,
What?
No.
Just get to the finals. Who's the finals?
Office Space versus Friday. Ryan.
Congratulations, we did a good thing.
Office Space.
Friday.
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 There we go. Friday moves on. All right, staying on this side of the bracket, we now have Ace Ventura taking on Happy Gilmore.
Wait, Mark, did you pick Friday because of that fucking song?
Yes, 100%. Rebecca Black's in the movie, isn't she? 5
Rebecca
a.m.
Black probably wasn't even born.
I don't think she was.
All right,
bet
when
she
when
was.
did Friday? When did okay? Rebecca Black.
Wait,
I mean,
Friday, what is
Friday
that?
came out in
97?
95, I think.
I bet Rebecca Black was born on
No,
a
she
Friday.
wasn't. She might have been
Well,
born
5
on
a.m.
Friday.
she gets-
but she's not born.
1997.
So she wasn't alive. Great. All right.
Yep.
But she still loves Fridays. She's got
God,
to get
Mark.
down on Friday, Tim. Everybody's looking forward
Anyway,
to
Friday advanced. Friday won the
Friday.
region. Now we go Ace Ventura taking on Happy Gilmore.
Happy Gilmore.
Happy Gilmore.
Happy Gilmore.
All right.
Ace Ventura against the Gilmore Girls.
Doesn't matter, Mark. It was already decided. Then we have my cousin Vinny taking on Friday.
Uh-oh.
Friday.
My cousin Vinny.
I got to go with Friday. Jim's got to get down on Friday.
I'll go Friday wins
Wind up.
solely because of Mark voting for Rebecca Black.
So we have Happy Gilmore taking on Friday to round out this this side of the bracket.
That's Happy Gilmore.
Yeah, Happy Gilmore.
Thank God, Happy Gilmore.
Okay. All right.
Friday. Jim's friends are to my right. Got to make my mind up, Jim.
All right,
What
mute
he
him.
Holy
will
hell.
do.
Is that really one of the lyrics? Someone's friends are to my right.
Yes, look it up. Big boy McCoy.
All right, I'm back.
All right.
Fucking hate him.
Put that in your Google machine.
You had me in the first half. Okay.
Big boy McCoy, suck my nuts, dude. What
You know
the
what? That'd be a shirt. Big boy McCoy. I would buy one.
course you would.
We'll work on it. You haven't even. God.
I want a Big Boy McCoy shirt.
All
Hey, that's
right, we go to the
hey,
raunchy region. We have Dumb and Dumber taking on South Park, bigger, longer, and uncut.
Dumb and Dumber.
Smokey just cleaned his raunchy region.
Yeah, Dumb and Dumber.
South Park.
Dumb and Dumber. Hello.
Fuck. I tried, Trey.
You did. You did your best,
going
Tim.
down.
You did your best.
South Park, he's going to have a good time.
Then we go to the parodies region. We have Don't Be a Menace to South Central, Drinking Your Juice in the Hood, taking on Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Boy, there couldn't be any more different, could they, Matt?
You're right. They could not.
They really couldn't. Let's do Don't Be a Menace.
Agreed. Don't be a menace.
Men in tights.
You know what? I like those men in tights.
Yeah, you
Especially
do.
when they have a cute muffin ass.
He's uncontrollable.
That's
All right, Jimmy, what one?
yeah. Hold on.
Come on, Jimmy.
I'm writing that timestamp. That's going on the board.
That's a good one.
All right. I'm a sucker for Mel Brooks. It's Men in Tights.
Fair enough.
All right. So then we go to the finals of the Comedy with Heart region. Still not sure I totally understand this region, but it is what it is. We have The Wedding Singer versus A League of Their Own.
I don't think it has to do with heart as in like romance. I think it has to do with heart like lighthearted, feel-good comedies.
No, I think you're wrong, Smokey. I think it has to do with the soundtrack and hearts on the soundtracks. Barracuda was in The Wedding Singer.
The Wedding Singer.
Yeah, tell me where a heart song was in A League of Their Own, Mark. Go ahead.
It was Alone when Madonna was struck out.
All right. Ryan, I'm sorry. You said what? Wedding Singer?
Yes, The Wedding Singer.
All right. Matt.
A League of Their Own.
Tim.
The Wedding Singer.
Mark.
The Singer of Weddings.
All right.
Yes. You think he's
This movie
real?
has made it much farther than it should have. It's kind of ridiculous.
The Wedding Singer did.
Yeah.
Great soundtrack.
It shouldn't have beat Clueless.
Thank you.
But the Wedding Singer has Billy Idol.
It does.
Even more of a reason.
Get the Billy Idol.
I don't give a shit what it has.
Tim, when's the last time you had a rebel yell?
I hear one yell every Thursday and Tuesday that I'm here.
I heard you had a white wedding back in July.
We go to the Prestige Comedy
Was it
region.
nice day?
We have Groundhog Day taking on Being John Malkovich.
Groundhog Day.
Groundhog Day.
If this isn't a clean sweep, I quit.
Groundhogs every day of the week.
Yeah. That one was easy.
Groundhog.
Now we go. We got Dumb and Dumber taking on Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Dumb and Dumber.
Dumb and Dumber.
Dumb and Dumber.
All right.
This is where Robin Hood goes back to Sherlock's forest.
Thank you, Mark. Then we have The Wedding Singer taking on Groundhog Day.
The
Clean
Wedding
sweep.
Singer.
Fuck out of here.
So, Matt, I assume that's a vote for Groundhog Day then.
Jesus fucking Christ.
That's Groundhog's Day.
Groundhog's Day, I think, Matt, right?
Come on.
Groundhog's Day.
Tim.
Groundhog Day.
Come on now,
Mark.
big boy. Groundhog Day. Smokey, go find your shadow and want you to disappear for 6 more weeks.
All right.
3 out of 10.
And then to determine a champion in this side of the bracket, Dumb and Dumber versus Groundhog's Day.
Dumb and Dumber.
Groundhog's Day.
Groundhog Day.
Hiya, Puddin'. Groundhog's Day.
Oh, boy. All right.
Ooh, Francis.
So that brings us to the 90s, the best 90s comedies tournament final. Happy Gilmore versus Groundhog's Day. Ryan.
Happy Gilmore.
Happy Gilmore.
Groundhog Day.
Groundhog Day.
The top wins. Happy Gilmore.
This is so fucking stupid.
Agreed.
I mean, if Groundhog Day was just a funny movie, it'd be fine.
It is a funny
It is
movie.
hilarious.
It's not a great movie.
Oh,
It's not.
You know
I'm
what? Change
sorry
my
that
vote.
Bob Barker's not in the movie for Bill Murray to punch.
Say it again.
I won't.
He won't say another word.
Won't say another word.
All I know is one of those movies don't have a shitty sequel coming out with MJF and Becky Lynch.
Wait, MJF is in it?
Yes.
He is.
He's better than you, Jim. And
He's
you
a
know
member of Happy's entourage.
Okay. All right. Oh, I know it's not going to be good, but I'm okay with that. I wish they would just they would have made a sequel to Groundhog's Day and they just would have remade the movie.
Oh, that would have been fantastic.
Just 5 years later, get the whole cast back together and just remake it.
Except Bill Murray doesn't do sequels unless it's Ghostbusters.
I was gonna say it does. Did Ghostbusters.
Like if you're not going to do sequels, there is one film you would do a sequel to, and it would have to be Groundhog's Day.
Or what they should have done is just re-release the movie, but call it a sequel.
Yes.
That would be the move.
That would actually be the
Harold
move.
Ramis.
Groundhog's Day 2 and scene for scene, it's the same thing.
This is literally
There's
the same.
So that reminds me of a story I heard from one of these late night talk shows where a guy was like, "Oh, it was Ryan Reynolds talking about Deadpool and Wolverine and how he wanted to release Deadpool and Wolverine as a completely different movie."
Oh yeah, I think I've heard.
And
this.
it's the worst action comedy you've ever heard of. It's named Blue Tropic or whatever. It's 5 minutes, and then immediately you watch 5 minutes of the worst movie you've ever seen, and then Deadpool and Wolverine starts 5 minutes and 1 second.
Yeah, they. I heard them.
It was
they
on
were
Hot Ones, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
when him. I've been watching. I've been on a Hot Ones kick as of late.
Hugh Jackman.
And I just watched that. That was a good one. That was a good episode.
Hugh Jackman.
But yeah, I think that'd be pretty funny.
That's almost like having to sit through a Kiss concert just to look forward to sitting in traffic in the parking lot when the real show starts.
My gosh, you're not wrong.
Speaking of sitting in traffic listening to bad music, Ryan had a fantastic idea for our follow-up tournament to close out the rest of March.
Nah, don't say fantastic. That's way too fucking high.
It's not. It's
Ryan
actually
Ryan
a really
had an
great
idea.
He had a very great idea.
Nope. An idea.
It might be the best idea he's ever had.
It wasn't great.
It was fantastic. But Matt was not here to hear the pitch. Ryan, take it away.
So we should all just bring some really... hold on. I wrote it down here. The saddest songs of all time. We each bring a list of... top 4. That gives it an even 20. But bring a list of 7 in case we have some repeaters or duplicates, as Tim would call them. We randomly seat them and we run through a list of the saddest songs you can think of, with the caveat that they can't be some random B-side track from a band nobody's heard of. It has to have at least 1 million streams on Spotify.
Oh, all right. I'm on board.
I like that. That's going to be good. It's going to be good.
Cover songs are included if somebody covered a song and made it sadder. I'm thinking maybe
Pearl Jam's Pearl Jam's cover of Last Kiss, because I get real fucking sad when I hear that shitty song.
That's a great cover.
Is that what? Is that what
I
you're
was hoping where that was gonna go?
That's what you're looking for, right? When I'm driving,
exactly what I was talking about.
When I'm driving and I hear Pearl Jam's cover of Last Kiss,
it is a great fucking song.
I get so sad. I've actually considered jerking my truck off of a fucking bridge.
Is fucking faster and by a goofy ass haired bastard. Do you ever see what the guy looks like? Fuck him.
Such a horrible, out of all the covers in the world, horrible Last Kiss.
Not the worst.
It's not the worst, but it's pretty fucking bad.
That would be
the Donnas did Strutter by Kiss.
That's not a cover.
The Limp Bizkit Behind Blue Eyes is my least favorite.
Well, it's because of the speak and spell
I love
part.
That cover so much.
The speak and spell part is what kills me.
I said the Donnas cover of Strutter.
Oh yes, that's bad.
No, of course no band could come up with Strutter. Of course that was a Kiss original.
Freaking Strutter. What an awful freaking name for a song.
Mark, you
Strutter.
like Kicks. The only times Kicks is good was when it's in a cereal bowl, okay?
I can't
Yeah,
tell
that's
you
the
a
stretch.
single Kick song.
Nobody
That's how
can.
bad Kicks is.
Nobody can. Mark can't even do it. See, Mark,
Yeah,
name a Kick song. See, told you he couldn't do it. Matt, you got a topic, right?
Got
I've,
hot
I've, some,
fire.
I've some blind rankings.
Oh, love it.
Still, we can run through.
I'm in.
All right. We did films and TV shows from 2005. So now I have songs from the year 2005 that we can blind rank.
Okay.
Okay, Matthew.
The first one is "The Best of You" by the Foo Fighters.
What is this again? The top.
You're blind ranking them.
But what is it? Is it a topic or is it just random songs?
Songs from 2005.
Oh, from 2005. I missed what it was.
Oh man.
Okay.
Best of
I'm
You.
going out on a limb here. I want you guys to follow me.
All right.
1.
I'm fine with it. I fucking love that song. I was thinking 1 or 2, so I'm with you, Tim. Give me 1.
Ryan, Mark, any objections to 1?
I was going to put it at 4.
Are you fucking get the fuck out
outta
of
here.
here?
And it specifically is Best of You. Is that what it was?
It's Best
Yes.
of You.
It's not even the best Foo Fighters song.
Is it the best Foo Fighters song released in 2005?
Oh, probably. Sure.
Okay then.
2.
All right, I have 2 1s, a 2, and a 4.
I can concede to 2
Yeah.
in protest.
I'm good with
4
we
can suck my ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4 Mark's just not a Foo Fighters fan.
Yeah.
All right. Locking
I'm
in
very
I feel
upset.
like 05 was a really good year for songs.
Greatest American rock band of all time, Foo Fighters.
All right, so we have Best
That's a
of You by
wild
the
statement.
Foo Fighters at 2. They're in my top 5. And next, I have Animals by Nickelback.
Animals.
It's a good bop.
5.
Yeah, I'd go like 4 or 5.
Yeah, I'm fine with 4 or 5.
I'm
Mark?
fine with 4. Let's go with 4. There's got to be something worse.
All right.
All right.
Well, lock in
Let's do 4.
at 4.
Let's do 4.
None of you can make a decision on what's the greatest and what's the worst. You got to pick it right in the middle because you're afraid you're going to miss something.
We're afraid we are. I don't want to miss a thing.
I mean, I was locked in at 1 with you on Best
I was
of
locked
You.
in with
so
you.
So
Maybe
My-
we should have locked in.
My whole little dick was right in there at 1.
It was right in there. We didn't feel a thing.
So much my belly was in it.
The bigger they are, the harder they come.
So we have 2 Best of You by the Foo Fighters, 4 Animals by Nickelback. Next, we have Happy by Mudvayne.
5.
yeah, that's a 5.
Yeah, that's
Again.
5.
That's a 5er.
I love Mudvayne, but I'm going to lose this. It's a 5.
Is it better? Is Happy better than whatever the fuck we just Animals by
Better than
by
Animals?
Nickelback?
It is. It is.
Animals, like
So
animals.
if I'm is Happy the ding 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 ding?
No, that's Dick.
Then I don't even know what the fuck song it is.
That's fine.
I mean,
That's
you've heard
understandable.
it before.
I'm sure I have, but I can't recall how Happy goes.
happy.
Yeah, it's Pharrell covered it.
Tim's happy.
That's honest to God what I thought it was. I'm like, I don't think that song's that old.
Which I would also put at 5 on this list.
I would
That
as well.
song sucks.
That song's awful.
You want to
Because
talk
that
about songs that
song's
make me sad?
crappy.
Happy by Pharrell.
Oh,
All
me
right, so
too.
you have
It makes Marcus sad.
You have the number 1 and the number 3 spot left. Next, we have BYOB, Bring Your Own Bombs by System of a Down.
See,
Oh man,
this is a 1 for me,
It's real good.
but it's 3
Fucking hell.
because I'm going to prove a point that y'all fucked up and didn't put Best of You at 1.
Like my thought, based on what is left, and I'm a little scared of what's still out there after this. I'd be fine with this at 1. I love
3.
this song.
3.
I also love the song, but Tim said it 3. Who am I to argue?
3.
3 it is.
I'll go 3.
All right, I guess
All
we're
right.
locking
Three.
Cut
that.
your nose off to spite your
Matt,
face, Tim.
make us hurt.
All
What
right,
is number
so
1?
I actually think you guys did pretty well. So to recap here, at number 2 we have "The Best of You" by the Foo Fighters. At 3 we have "BYOB" by System of a Down. 4 is "Animals" by Nickelback. 5 is "Happy" by Mudvayne. And number 1 from Avenged Sevenfold, "Bat Country."
Best to you, BYOB, Bat Country.
Yeah, that's what I'd be fine with Bat Country at 3.
Tim, remember when they used to get in your house through the chimney and you chase them around with a broom?
I don't have a chimney, you old lord.
You old bat.
Oh my god.
Bat Country.
I thought for sure you were gonna go Beast and the Harlot, and then I was gonna be even more
I would have quit.
God, I love that song. But I think Beast and the Harlot is it's same album but later.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was released as a
Sounds like my
single
accident.
much later.
All right, we'll come back to some more of your blind rankings. I still have some left over from a while ago as well, but I went to ChatGPT and I asked ChatGPT
ChatGPT
to give us 20 one's gotta go topics. So there's 4 items, one's gotta go. We will start, and these are very random. Number 1, pizza, burgers, tacos, or sushi.
Sushi.
Bye, sushi.
Burgers.
I get that for you. I understand.
Yeah, makes sense.
I do love it, but I'd probably out of these 4 let sushi go. Next one, Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, or Amazon Prime.
Amazon Prime.
Hulu.
Now, Mark, what he named were streaming services.
That people pay for.
Wait a minute. I am also changing to Hulu for Thursday Night Football.
Hulu.
And
I want
awesome
free
shipping
too.
on packages.
Right, I was talking specifically for the streaming service. There's not a ton
Oh,
I
I'm
watch
giving
on.
the pluses.
There's not a ton I watch on Amazon outside of Thursday Night Football.
Prime shipping is amazing.
Yeah, I will occasionally.
That'll have me there.
I'll occasionally pop on like a movie or a documentary that's on there, but I don't spend a ton of time watching Amazon content. But I'd probably go.
I think the last thing
I watch Reacher, and that's about it.
Yeah, if it was.
I watched Kelsey.
Mark, what do you think Reacher's about?
Reacher. Probably about short people.
I wanted to know how his brain works.
My God.
Lauren, come get your dad.
Tim, and the sequel to Reacher is called You Gotta Hand It to Him.
Oh my God.
Because you really have to. They're short and they can't. You really got to hand it to short people.
Next one, iPhone, Samsung, Google Pixel, or OnePlus.
Samsung gone.
Never heard of OnePlus.
Yeah, OnePlus can go.
Yeah, I don't even.
Yep.
You never heard of OnePlus?
I'm not surprised.
What is that? Is that the phone that they sell at Ocean State Job
Is
Lot?
that the smartphone? Is that the smartphone version of the Jitterbug, Mark?
That's the Jitterbug. It's called the 2. It's not OnePlus. It's 2.
I don't even know what OnePlus is. All right.
Mark saved that of all.
I got to save the OnePlus. That's what I put down.
Well, that's
for
actually,
the,
like some people would say Samsung because like some of their other appliances or TVs or something. Even if you're an Apple user, Mark actually probably has a OnePlus television, so that's actually probably why he saved that.
Yeah.
All right. Next one.
One Touch is a brand that made Tamagotchis.
That's exactly right. You know what? You may have a Tamagotchi, Smokey, because I Tamagotchi you.
Next one. Summer, fall, winter, or spring.
Fuck winter.
Fuck summer.
Fuck spring. It's too short.
No, well, Tim, you've heard that a few times. I'm going to go to winter.
Yeah, I'm going to go winter. I hate the cold.
Just hate being hot and sweaty.
Yeah, I guess a little gross, but winter.
All right. Next one. Marvel, DC, Star Wars, or Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter and J.K. Rowling for no
DC.
other reason.
Yeah, I'll get rid of Harry Potter. I've never watched or
Easy.
read or any of those.
I mean, I watched the movies, but she's just such a. Uh-oh.
I mean, I feel like that's one I would actually.
Ron!
That's one I actually probably wouldn't care to leave. Actually,
No, I
just
think-
leave.
Ron, you've
that
been
one-
splanched.
It's universally
All I can
agreed
hear-
upon.
All I can hear is fucking Ariana Grande impersonating Hermione, and I'm just set.
All right, next
You know
one.
darn well Mark's got a Hermione joke up there, right?
Hermione. She's got a nice, cute one.
Christ. Next one: chocolate, vanilla, strawberry, or
Hermione.
cookies and
You're a
cream.
married man, Matt.
Mark,
What
shut
was,
up.
the
Sorry,
four,
Jim,
what
I-
was the fourth
Yeah.
one?
Mark, shut up. I'm
Cookies
trying.
and cream. Cookies and cream.
Cookies and cream was the last one.
I
Chocolate,
missed the second and third.
chocolate, vanilla, strawberry, or cookies and cream.
Fuck strawberry.
I'll get rid of the vanilla.
Yeah, I think I'd get rid of vanilla too.
Get rid of strawberry.
Yeah, I'm
Oh.
getting rid of strawberry. as
Like if
well.
I'm eating vanilla ice cream, I'm probably putting something like, I don't know, crushed Oreos in it anyway. So just give me the cookies and cream. with that.
Dude, I'll get that just
But it's
straight
so
vanilla
versatile.
cone at McDonald's though.
It is the. Thank you for understanding, Tim.
It's the versatility. By getting vanilla ice cream, you essentially get every ice cream.
Whatever you want on it.
Yeah.
Sauce it.
Yeah.
All right, dogs, cats, birds, or fish.
Oh,
You know who
yeah.
Jim's getting rid of.
Yeah, Jim, we know what you're getting rid of. Man.
Are the dogs black?
Come on now, stop that.
You know, and I wouldn't be surprised if Jim wasn't behind this bird flu that's going around. You
I'm gonna
monster.
sully the name of birds no matter what.
No, that
It
was
came from
Biden's
foot and
fault.
mouth too.
Oh, stop it.
I'll get rid of as I guess as a pet,
However you wish to
Just in
interpret,
general.
Ryan.
just in general as a pet.
It's
I mean,
it's
birds is just a cruel thing to own. Like this
Birds.
beautiful animal that can fly, and you put them in a fucking cage in your living room. I'm gonna get rid of birds.
put a fish in a bowl that big.
That bird has to be on.
I am
You
also-
hate fish now too, Jim.
No, I'm saying it's cruel to own a fish.
That's not what I heard.
I'm getting rid of birds.
Birds. Jim's going to be
Birds.
seeing canaries. I'm going to get rid
Bird
of.
shit on my car.
Oh,
Get rid of birds.
I'm
I'm going to get rid of fish because I'd had fish dirt on my car. And I don't like it.
It's just,
It's because people throw fucking trout at your car for not mowing your grass.
That's what
No,
it's all about.
it's because
It's the fish
because
revolting
people-
from all the Christmas trees he throws in the freaking creek.
thank you.
Yes.
I'm gonna get rid of cats. I'm not a cat guy.
You don't like pussy cats. Jimmy,
All right,
you don't
Jim,
like
we
pussies.
fucking we know it's birds. Don't
Yeah.
lie to us.
yeah, you
Come
don't
on,
have
Jim.
to-
I'm gonna get rid of cats. I'm not a cat
That's
guy.
okay.
I'm a member of the Audubon Society, guys.
Come on.
Look
Like
at
you're a
me.
fucking bird man.
trying
Come
to
on,
change
that's such a
his,
smoke
his
screen.
narrative now.
We know you love
I
the
control
pussy.
my narrative.
Okay,
Instagram,
Carrion.
Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, or Snapchat.
Well, thanks for Trump. We brought TikTok back. I actually never had Snapchat, so Snapchat.
I
I
think
feel like
I
I'm
still,
too old for
I
Snapchat.
think I had one. I
You are now.
probably still have a login, but yeah, get rid of Snapchat.
I don't know anyone who still uses Snapchat. Go away.
Mark
Oh, the
does.
kids still use it. Yeah,
No, they
I
don't.
love my
The
Snapchat.
kids?
Oh yeah, the kids use it all the time.
His
No,
next
they
line
don't.
was, "Oh yeah, I still love my Snapchat."
Yeah, I love my Snapchat. You kidding me? I had to get rid of that Twitter.
I've already gotten rid of my Snapchat years ago, so I will get rid of Snapchat again.
That's why I can't see your story.
That's right. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, or dessert.
Oh no. Lunch.
Yeah, lunch. No, dessert. I changed my mind.
Lunch.
I'd probably get rid of lunch too.
Yeah, if there's a meal that would get skipped more than any, it would be lunch, probably because I ate a big brekkie. So,
There's too many negative connotations with lunch, too.
like what?
It's not a sweet
People get
guy.
fired at lunch. Like you gotta, like people get, oh, we gotta make sure we get coverage through lunch, and then he's fired.
I've never heard anybody say
I've never
that.
heard that once.
There's negative lunch connotations.
Tim, where you work? That's
I'm ready
scary.
for that old lunch raping.
I've
Yeah,
never,
Tim, hey, I'm skipping lunch today, boys. I'm gonna just work through it. I think that's why they did. They got an extra half hour out of each day.
There you go. Marvel Avengers, Justice League, X-Men, or Fantastic Four?
Fantastic Four.
Fantastic Four for now.
Justice League.
See how the next movie sways me.
The Fantastic, yes.
All right, Fantastic Four. Next one, Android, iOS, Windows, or Mac?
I thought iOS and Mac was the same thing.
No, iOS is like iPad and iPhone. Mac would be like your actual computer
OS.
software. Like Mac OS. Yeah. Again, this is ChatGPT. We're
I
doing.
hate the premise of this because it's 2 phone operating systems and 2 computer operating systems.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go OS. I don't use anything OS. Like I can't get rid of Windows. Like it's too. Yeah, OS.
Yeah, I would get rid of OS.
Mac. So Mac.
I'd get rid of Android.
I'd probably get rid of the. I can't get rid of Android because I have my super box. I'd probably get rid of Mac. He passed away years ago anyway.
I get rid of Android because I use Windows devices and I use iOS devices. So, ketchup, mustard,
Cool.
mayo, or barbecue sauce?
Mustard.
Ketchup.
Mustard.
Mustard. You can get rid of all 4 of them as far as I'm concerned.
God, you're so weird.
I love that you just like to choke on your food.
You just fucking
I like it.
fucking raw dog everything.
Well, my throat's very lubricated all the time.
How do you like your hot dogs, Mark?
I like them raw.
Raw.
That wasn't the word I was thinking.
You were looking for dry.
I like them. You know how I like them? I like them dry.
Man,
Like
dude,
a raw.
this question sucks because I love all of these, but
You can have mine.
well, thanks, Mark. Fucking hell! Out of all of these, I'd probably go mayo.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
because I can be a Miracle Whipman.
That's
Hello.
a
I
bullshit
count it. It's
workaround.
the same.
No,
No.
Miracle Whip is a
It's
salad
white
dressing.
in a jar. It's
They're
white
the
in a
same.
jar.
Miracle
They're
Whip
the
is a
same.
salad dressing. It says it
No,
on the.
it's not.
It says it
It's
on the
sold-
jar.
Fuck you! It's sold with the mayonnaises.
And Ozempic is for diabetes. Tell that to all the fats losing weight that don't
That's
have
all right.
diabetes.
I can substitute another condiment to get me through my mayonnaise needs.
No, you cannot.
I mean, holding on to barbecue sauce though over mayonnaise is kind of puzzling to me.
I mean,
It's just
do you know how much barbecue I eat in a year?
Dr.
Certainly
Pepper.
not.
I mean, I eat barbecue. Like we go to Mission Barbecue probably like once a month.
right?
Okay, so
I haven't
that's
been to Mission. in a
12
while.
meals that you
Yeah.
just
Okay.
get rid of.
That's just
What are you
one.
putting so much mustard on?
Pretzels, hot
Pretzels.
dogs.
Hey, I got a question. When you go to what's your favorite sandwich at Subway?
I usually
Chicken
get the
teriyaki.
sweet onion chicken teriyaki,
So what do you get on the sweet onion chicken teriyaki?
the sweet onion sauce.
Just the sweet onion sauce?
Yes.
Mm.
There you go. All right.
So
Wow.
do you even use like tartar sauce?
Oh fuck.
Oh.
That's a good point. Shit. Oh fuck. And if I get rid of mayonnaise, then I lose like chicken salad, egg salad, potato.
I was
Fuck.
gonna say deviled
Oh
eggs too, right?
man.
Yeah,
Okay.
you
Yes.
double
Yep.
egg.
Okay. I'm taking it back. Mustard's gonna have to go.
Good.
Mustard's gonna have to go. I'll have
Mustard sucks.
I'll have
Right,
to.
I'll
much.
I'll eat a dry pretzel over giving.
I'll figure out something to dip a pretzel in, like fucking. There's other
Butter.
dippers.
Barbecue sauce.
Right. I'll dip it in barbecue. They
I'll
sell
dip
like
that fucker in mayonnaise. Fuck
they
it.
do like the cinnamon sugar or something.
You can dip it in cheese.
Dip it in ranch.
Cheese. Yeah.
too.
Yep. Mustard. It's got to go. Oh, fucking yeah! I almost made a grave
Ranch
mistake
can
there.
also go, by the way.
Oh no, I love ranch. Oh, goddamn. Okay, anyway, sorry.
All right, so you get a salad, Tim. What's the dressing you're requesting to go on that salad?
Raspberry vinaigrette.
What a
Oh,
fucking
that's a good
freak.
one though.
Yes, raspberry vinaigrette. Absolutely.
Right. I mean, ranch dressing to salad is your vanilla to ice cream, though. Like, let's be fair.
Yes, that is very
Okay.
true.
My problem is that people put ranch where it shouldn't belong.
I was
The
a French
people who
for a
have to
while.
eat pizza with ranch are a special kind of
Well,
people.
okay.
All
Well,
Yeah,
need
they
to be
sit to
herded.
pee.
I do too,
Right.
but it's convenient.
well, yeah, that's because we're fat.
Yeah.
But you know,
You know how hard it is to find that little guy when you got to pee real bad?
I get it.
Oh,
no, look, you can't judge ranch based on pizza monsters. Like that's you're treating
I can,
ranch.
and I did.
You're doing it wrong. You're just doing it
No,
wrong. Man.
they're doing it wrong. I'm doing
Right.
it right. No,
But
ranch.
you're punishing ranch for those monsters, and that's wrong.
Everything that you would use ranch for, I can easily give you a substitute for it.
I mean,
It ain't gonna be fucking strawberry vinaigrette.
blue cheese.
Raspberry vinaigrette, you monster.
Strawberry.
We already did salad dressing. Ranch is not the best dipping sauce. I would take barbecue sauce. I would take buffalo sauce. Any of that over ranch. Ranch on pizza. Ranch for pizza. Absolutely disgusting. Ranch with chicken. No, that's horrible too. Literally can't think of anything else to go with ranch.
I mean, ranch is good.
I mean, dipping pizza into ranch isn't that fucking awful either. Like,
It is.
It's not needed, but it's not awful.
It's the worst.
I mean, you can
Not like
also
you're
you can
dipping
also
it in
blue
fucking
cheese on a pizza.
Blueberry
Which is,
jelly or anything.
Blue cheese can go away too.
okay, we're moving on.
Oh, I have
Xbox.
some buffalo wings and dip it into my apricot vinaigrette. Fuck off.
No, I get my wings sauced, so I don't have to dip it into anything.
What sauce do you get them with though?
Buffalo,
And you don't ever
barbecue.
you don't ever do a little blue cheese dunky dunk on with your hot wings.
I don't need that.
You don't need it, but the fucking spice and
Tim.
the fucking
No.
blue cheese
Tim,
and the-
4 out of the 5 of us have built bodies on eating a lot of things that we don't need, but make things taste real good.
it's
That's
something
why
we want.
that's why my body is built better, because I cut out all the frivolous shit and I just double down on the good shit. Imagine how much more bad shit you could eat if you cut out the ranch and the blue cheese
Who the
and
fuck
you
acting like blue cheese is healthy?
Yeah, I was gonna say, at no point when I'm eating wings with a chunky blue cheese on them am I like, man, is this cutting the calories?
No, I'm saying
I'm
if you
sure
cut it
glad
out
I
and
made
then
these
you
wings
eat
healthier.
better stuff. No, I mean better like fat stuff. Not saying like, oh, you made a better healthy choice because you didn't eat.
I'm
But
gonna
blue
take a
cheese
picture.
tastes delicious.
I'm
No,
gonna
it's
take
not.
a
It's
Blue cheese. I
fungus.
would dip my fucking finger right in there now. and
It's
eat some
literally
fucking blue
fungus.
cheese. My
It's
finger can go inside.
disgusting.
I feel like I just need like to take a picture of the nutritional facts on my Marzetti's blue cheese dressing that's in my fridge, and that is a very fat dressing.
I'm not. No, what I'm saying is that fat people who use food lube like ranch and blue cheese
I love that, by the way.
have performance enhancing drugs that made them fat. It is
That's
ranch
fine.
and blue cheese.
That's fine. Look at
I feel-
Uncle Alan and Randy Orton right now. Performance
No.
enhancing drugs are having a comeback.
Let me ask you, where does your friend Marcus line? He absolutely has to be a ranchman, correct?
No,
A blue cheeseman?
He's a barbecue.
No.
He's a barbecue sauce man.
he's a barbecue ketchup man. He's
Yeah.
he's no
He-
mustard. He's no mayonnaise.
Yeah, he eats like a
So he
four.
gets- he
He's
gets
like a
wings.
4-year-old child, right?
He's just eating a barbecue wing, or does he
Yes,
not
he-
eat wings?
He doesn't really like
He
wings.
eats boneless.
He likes boneless wings, and it's buff. It's absolutely barbecue.
Okay.
Not
He has
he,
a baby mouth.
yeah, like he won't even like eat Frank's, will he?
No, it's too hot.
That's unbelievable.
I hear that.
Ryan's like, I got you there. All right, let's
I hear that. Fuck yeah.
let's keep moving on here. Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo Switch, or PC?
Nintendo Switch. Because I'm older than 13.
How I don't really play my Xbox that much anymore. I can get rid of it.
PlayStation. Oh no. Keep
Nope, too
get
late.
rid of the Xbox. Get rid of the Xbox.
Mark.
Probably the PC because I only got one.
Yeah. I'm going to get rid of
Hence
PlayStation.
the problem with this podcast.
Exactly.
Yes.
I'm going to get rid of the PlayStation because I've been an Xboxman since day one. All right. Classical, rock, hip hop, or country?
That's only 3.
No. Classical,
Comma.
Oh.
rock, hip hop, or country.
Well, I can't tell you the last time I bought that new classical album.
Mark,
classical.
Mark could.
Yes, I could.
I put on my
Hello.
phonograph.
Wait till you get to the fifth part of the fifth movement of the
I'll get
symphony.
rid of
This
country.
one, Tim.
Classical by a hair.
All right, Mark.
Yes. I gotta go with classical as well. Ever since Post Malone and Beyonce discovered country music.
All right, I'll go classical
His favorite.
as well. Ice cream, cake, pie, or donuts?
God.
What was the last one, Jimmy?
Donuts.
Donuts. Ice cream, cake, pie, and donuts.
Yes.
I will probably get rid of. God, this is harder than it should be. God, I'm so fat. I'm gonna get rid of pie.
All right.
Cake.
Fat.
Easy.
All right. Matt says cake. Tim.
I'm getting rid of cake.
Mark.
I hate to do it, but I gotta get rid of cake as well.
Yeah, I'm getting rid of cake as well.
Yeah, enjoy eating your birthday pies, you fucks.
I'll get a
So
birthday
what?
ice cream cake.
I'll get a
normal human
donut.
being.
Can't get a birthday ice cream cake. You just got rid of cakes. You can get birthday ice cream and like it.
Yeah,
That's
it's
fine.
fine by me. I will get my large, oversized birthday chocolate chip cookie that I got
I will
for
go,
many a birthday.
I will go to Dunkin' and order my 39 donuts for my 39th birthday.
Yeah. Yeah.
Unreal.
I'll get birthday brownies, which are better than cake
Well,
anyhow.
Before we go any further, I
Yes.
want to ask this question, especially now that we're talking about donuts. What are you guys' thoughts on the old fashioned from Dunkin'?
The alcoholic drink, I love them.
No,
I didn't know they could
Just
sell
the
them.
dry ass
old,
donut.
The old fashioned.
I've gotten it, and it's good. It's good.
Sometimes I like something dry and that'll choke me in the morning. It kind of turns me on.
You
I
have
can't say I've
same-
tried it, honestly.
When was Aubrey Plaza at your house?
Yeah, no, I like the old fashioned. It's especially now. I know Tim, you're not a coffee man,
No,
But
but,
Dun-
I bet that goes really
but
good.
actually
together.
dunking, hence the name of the fucking place, dunking the old fashioned
Dunkin'.
Fucking 3?
Yeah, you got to dunk it in your coffee.
into the coffee is awesome.
Yeah, I bet that's really good. I hate coffee with a passion.
Oh, I fucking love it. It's so
Coffee
good.
can also go forever.
Dunkin' just brought back the Dunka Latte, and I don't know what. I'm still not sure what coffee milk is, but it is delicious. Delicious. All right, next one: football, basketball, baseball, or soccer.
Soccer. Like the uncultured swine I am.
I feel like this question is going to be hardest for Matt.
Yes. Well, Mark's going to have to throw basketball in there too as things he hates.
Wow,
At this point, it would be basketball for me.
Yeah,
That's
that
fair.
actually-
That's fair.
check.
Tim,
Soccer, unfortunately.
Mark.
I'm afraid I'd have to go with soccer as well.
See, this is difficult because if I get rid of soccer, there's no Ted Lasso. So I'm going to get rid of basketball.
Racist.
Now there's no Space Jam.
Oh,
Sacrifices. Ted Lasso greater than... Well, here you go, Tim. Next one. Coffee, tea, juice, or water?
Coffee.
Coffee. Oh God, stop.
Juice.
No.
Yeah, that old Snoop Dogg song, "Sipping on Gin and Coffee."
I have to make it work.
Yeah, I could do it.
Actually, I can't tell you the last time I had a juice either.
I love me some apple juice.
Apple juice is where it's at,
Dude.
I mean, I don't drink coffee
An
ever.
early,
so it's
like
easy
an
for me.
early morning, ice cold fucking apple juice. Just it rocks your soul. But
Like in the hotel lobby with the free continental breakfast from that little machine, and it is ice cold.
oh yeah,
That's where it's at.
yeah, out of the little shot glass
Yeah.
that if you squeeze it at all, it just breaks in half. Yeah.
That's it.
Would I'm getting rid of juice.
Mark, you got rid of coffee?
I drink coffee. Yeah, the only time I drink coffee is at the diner when I want somebody to heat up my coffee.
Jim gives this whole speech about how great cold apple juice is in the morning. It's just, I get rid of
Well,
juice.
but I can't get rid of tea because I love iced tea too much. Water is a given, and I love coffee. So sacrifice.
I mean,
Well,
does anybody love drinking water? Like, you have to, and it's healthy. But I don't know many people that are like, "Oh, I love drinking water."
It's really all I drink.
Other than that,
No, I mean, I do enjoy water.
you enjoy drinking water.
Yeah.
I mean, like bottled water. I like turn on the
Dude.
faucet.
I do 4 of these a day.
Okay, it's not a competition.
Tim, tell me more. You were telling Marcus on your show. You have a water bottle that gives you alerts.
I do.
What's it-
That's actually one of the sounds that you probably heard coming from my phone.
Is that what that was?
So yeah, well, not the music part, but so I have a water bottle. You've probably seen it. Well, if you're on TikTok. Oh no, has it not been tracking any of my shit?
Uh-oh.
No, my Bluetooth's on. It just doesn't. It doesn't fucking say.
It yells at him the way he yells fat. It just yells, "Drink!"
Oh, here we go. Cool. So I have a water bottle. Fat. And I don't know if you can see that.
Okay,
No.
yeah, I saw it.
That's digital.
It gives you a percentage of how much you've drank for your goal, and it pairs to an app.
Oh.
So I've had 107.2 fluid ounces of water today.
Today.
Yes.
Today.
And watch this. Here we go. Just in real time.
Wait, did it pop open because you pushed the button?
He can't speak. He's drinking.
No, that's crazy. It
Oh
didn't.
shit, there it goes.
That's pretty
Oh my
awesome.
God, Kim, do you have that
Now what he
hooked
does
up
is
to your-
spit it back out and tricks the app.
But you can also track different fluids too. So you can drink you can track water, tea, coffee, and juice.
Tim, is that hooked up to your bladder?
No, see what it
On
is.
the way
is
out, it
shut-
just starts quickly deducting points.
I love how
but
like when
this,
Fun.
this is a game changer. I have not drank this much water because it's a game. The number goes up. I'm currently at 85% of my goal. It tracks.
That's wonderful. Good for you, Tim.
yeah, I might need to look into that because like I know I do not. I'm probably like chronically dehydrated
You are absolutely dehydrated.
because I
When's the last time you drank water? Last week? I've never seen you drink water.
Today.
no, it definitely wasn't. As Tim was talking about how much water he drank, you picked up a tea bottle the size of your living room. And just
yeah,
started.
This is my second one.
Jesus.
I'm out.
Mark goes, well, there's water in tea.
It's not even Mark's leg that's bothering him. He has kidney stones the size of boulders. That are just-
Boulder. I got boulder.
How you don't have kidney stones actually amazes me, Mark. Well, actually, you probably have them. You just don't know because you don't go to the doctor.
Well, I pummel them in the submission. They're going to be kidney pebbles by the time I'm done.
That's your favorite cereal, isn't it? Kidney pebbles.
Yeah. Kidney pebbles and Yeeties.
All right, we got three more. Call of Duty, Fortnite, Apex Legends, or is it PUBG? Is that
PUBG?
PUBG.
I don't know what they are. except
What was
for
the third
Fortnite.
one?
Apex Legends.
Never heard of it.
Apex Predator.
I've also never heard of Apex Legends, so get rid of that.
I don't like Apex Legends.
I don't know what it is. I'm going to have to get rid of it. It
Yeah.
makes me nervous.
I'll get rid of it. I've never heard of any. Well, not any
Makes
of these,
me
but I've never played
nervous.
any of these.
I'm nervous, Matt.
Facebook, LinkedIn, Pinterest, or Reddit?
I've never used Pinterest.
I was gonna say, is Pinterest still a thing?
Ironically, probably.
Yeah, get rid of that.
Pinterest.
Probably that LinkedIn because I don't need to link in.
Yeah,
say,
yeah.
I
That
want to see
right.
Mark's.
that was
LinkedIn
fucking
profile.
shooting fish in a barrel. That one with Mark and LinkedIn. That was easy.
LinkedIn.
He's the
I'd like to
last
go to,
person
like-
keeping Pinterest alive.
I
Yeah.
want to be better at LinkedIn.
I want to create a profile for Mark.
I only got
Yeah.
LinkedIn when I was unemployed and was looking for work. Like that was the only reason I even ever signed up for it. I will occasionally
LinkedIn.
go on. I will like a few posts. I will clear my notifs and I get out of there. That's about all I do.
I forget to do that.
Yeah.
You forgot to clear your nose.
All right.
I'm in
And
there hours
last
every
one,
day.
horror, comedy, action, or romance movies.
Oof. Does porn count as romance movies?
It depends what genre you're watching that night, Ryan.
Romance movies.
Now, Smokey, if you're watching that, you find one with your grandmother. That's a horror movie.
Jesus
Oh my god. I'm getting rid of romance as well.
Getting rid of horror movies.
Horror movies. My loving son just went to see one in the theater, and I don't know how or why you would want to do
In
that.
March?
Yeah, I don't know what it was. He went to see some horror movie. Which one's out right now?
There was a new one that was just coming out, I thought.
Yeah, there was a pretty big one.
I remember.
What the hell was that?
I have to ask him. Oh.
Yeah, I remember seeing a preview for. I mean, obviously, mine's horror because I'm a little bitch.
Because it scares you.
I'm a big bitch.
It's,
My God, you're a big bitch.
oh,
That's so.
I'm a bitch.
Anything else, gentlemen?
come on. Where's that Tony Schiavone one where he says, "Come on now, speak"?
Oh, let me see if I can find it.
Oh, speak, bitch. Come on now.
If AEW has given us nothing else, they've given some good sound bites.
Oh, speak, bitch. Come on.
My God, you're a big bitch.
Yeah,
Is it the
AEW is good
monkey?
for something.
She hammers those bees.
Is it the monkey?
Oh, it was the monkey. That's what he went to see. He went to see the monkey. Oh, that sounded like a fun circus movie. And I'm like, "What's it about?" He said, "It's a horror." I said, "Well, I suddenly have to go." And I went to my room.
Yeah, let me pull up what the Regal movie app has to say about when twin brothers Bill and Hal find their father's old monkey toy in the attic. A series of gruesome deaths start.
I'm out.
The siblings decide to throw the toy away and move on with their lives, growing apart over the years.
Can never throw it away.
Nope, that sounds
That was the
terrible.
monkey's-
Starring Elijah Wood and a bunch of people I've never heard of.
Elijah Wood's still doing movies. Good on him.
Congratulations.
That's exactly what it was. He said it was about a little toy monkey that played the drums. That's exactly.
Elijah
That
Wood.
sounds awful. I'm not gonna lie.
I really want to go see Magazine Dreams.
I don't know if there's a movie right now I want to see in the theater.
Smokey's been sleeping on them. We're between his mattress and box spring.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
His porn mags.
All right.
We got it. We got what you were getting at. You didn't have to
That's
say
yeah.
it.
You know, if you have to explain the joke, it's not good, Mark. So like how you have to
He never lets his mom change his sheet.
how you have to explain all of your jokes means they're
Doesn't mean
not
good.
They're not good.
Honestly, though, I think you did pretty good tonight, Mark. You probably batted about 400 with your jokes. I mean,
Thank you.
yeah, I think.
100's good, right? So 400's great.
Well, no, less than half stuck. But it's
But I
still
mean,
a pretty good average.
if you're a
I mean, for
designated
a 400
hitter,
hitter, a 400 hitter is pretty good.
that's a Hall of Fame
Ain't
career.
nothing wrong with the 400
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
Opening day this Thursday, by the way.
Thursday.
Yep.
Matt, will you be there?
2 days
The
from today.
Phillies are in DC, I
Phillies
believe,
in DC.
and the Orioles, I think, are at home. I believe.
The Orioles.
Today, Jim, how far is Ovi from breaking the record?
Oh, that's a good question. So he played.
Great question. It's a great question.
Great question.
He scored against the Flyers on Thursday.
Who doesn't?
And they played the Panthers on Saturday. I don't think he scored there, so he is still 7 goals away going into tonight against the Jets.
He also doesn't think he scored because he doesn't remember that.
You
far
stop that. Stop it. But
I did what?
all right. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. We hope you are having a good week. Make sure you're following along with us on all of our social media at 3 Count Thursday across the board. Subscribe on YouTube. Subscribe on all podcast platforms. You can get our merchandise over at tpublic.com. We will see you Thursday night live on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. Until then, have a great week.
Happy spring.
That was last week, Mark.
I made a mistake. Fill in line at Frida's.